Hey guys, this is another update for the toggle block. In the past week since the last video, I came up with another idea for a building that utilizes the toggle block. It didn't work originally as I had planned. I'll explain a little bit later once you guys actually see it. So I'm going to make it day real quick. Okay. Here is the new building. Now I started off um, building the building kind of like a spiral. Has this nice X base, but I figured that was a little too difficult to actually make into a spiral. So I just spiraled the square shape up, and it spirals up to the same thing again. Um, First, I'll just kind of sit back and see if you guys can see what happens after a while. It may take a while, so um, yeah. Basically, what's going to happen is I have a toggle block that's set to put a barricade right along the edge right here, all around this platform, and that'll stop the water. And so every minute and a half or so, those blocks will appear and then disappear after another minute and a half. And so when those blocks are there, the water will stop falling. And so half the time there will be water falling, and the other half the time there will be nothing, just building. So it shouldn't be too much longer now for it to stop. Once it actually stops, I'll show you guys the wiring down below. It's fairly simple. Once you have the mod installed, of course. You have to have toggle block, the mod, in order to do this, as far as I know. There might be ways to do it without it, but I don't know of any. It's possible it's not working yet. If I remember correctly, there was a time where it did not actually work. No, it's not working. Okay. Let me fix it real quick. What basically, I'm gonna talk about what it is. Uh, Basically, it's a clock that sends a pulse all the way around here. All these repeaters. The repeaters are here just for delay. That's the only reason they're here. And so basically, a pulse will go all the way around, and it'll take about a minute and a half. And it'll come here, and then it'll power this once the power gets over here. It'll power this wire right here, and that goes up to the toggle block. And once that's powered, it'll start unpowering all of this. And then once that not power comes, it'll unpower the toggle blocks, which will reverse the barricades. So we're gonna wait for this pulse to get here, and that'll do nothing. But once I put this torch here, it should start it. Okay. So hopefully I explained the wiring pretty well. Oh, that's another mod, ignore that. It goes pretty far. It took me a while to figure out how many repeaters I would need to do it, but it works right now. Oh, and those were the toggle blocks, the gold blocks. These are the toggle blocks. I had to put them here because they had to be close enough to the barricade. So we're just gonna wait. And any minute now it should stop. And there it goes. So I'll quickly show you guys what happened. This barricade right here, it appeared, and so it blocked all these springs that are in that little pool area, I guess. And so now this water is falling and it will eventually stop. The water stops falling at a slower rate than it actually does fall at the bottom, which is kind of weird, and that's why I had to kind of make it really slow. I have to wait for this water to go all the way down, and then that's when the water comes falling again. So you will see that in just a second. And that's weird, but I don't know why it's doing that. And now it's going down. And now the water comes falling again. And so basically alternates like that. I guess it is a problem that I have to fix it at the beginning. I would rather not do that. I'd rather it be working from the beginning of the load of the level, but I don't know how else to fix that. But yeah. So this is it. If I have any other cool things to show you guys, in the meantime, I will upload another video. But this is pretty much all I've worked on lately. I haven't had too much time. I finished actually doing all this design, the frame of the building and the water and toggle block stuff. I finished that about maybe 3 or 4 days ago. And so it's basically been sitting here doing nothing. I had a lot of work lately, so it's been kind of difficult to work on it. But yeah. So, you guys have any suggestions? Give them to me. Till then, I'll see you guys next time.